Mm. Welcome again to yet another beautiful session. This is Kato Mukasa from Think Better, Do Good Better Consultancy. We're a team of experts who specialize in business and entrepreneurship, and you're going to be having our services whenever you need them. My name is Kato Mukasa. I'm an international commercial lawyer and entrepreneurship coach here with you to share with you today. With me in the studio is my comrade, my colleague, Dennis Bongole, who is going to make sure that he puts the bullets, the hints on your screen. Now, today we are talking about job versus work. Job versus work. And we're looking at reasons why you must respect your work more than your job. It's going to be surprising to you because most of you are at your job. Most of you are not at your work. Though sometimes you confuse the two. Many people confuse job and work. Now, today I'm going to take you through this very brief masterclass between job and work, and why I'm rooting for work than job, and why I'm rooting for work than job, given my experience. Today I tell you, I love my work more than I love my job. Now, job versus work, what is which? Which is what? Job versus work. Now, what is a job? What is a job? I'm a lawyer by profession, I just told you. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I'm a commercial lawyer by specialization. I'm an economist. Now, lawyering is my job. Lawyering is my job because I went to law school. I have 2 degrees in law, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, international commercial law, a postgraduate diploma that allows me to be a high court barrister, an advocate. So it makes me a full lawyer and an advocate. An advocate. Now, that is lawyering is a job. It's never my work. And I'll explain to you why. Now, what is a job and what is work? Listen up. Now, a job is what you are trained to do. A job is what you were trained to do. I went to school. I spent over 20 years in school. And I went to school to learn a skill called lawyering to become a lawyer so that I can be able to go to court and defend people. I can be able to work with banks, with NGOs, with government, as a lawyer, as a contract lawyer, as an advocate, as an arbiter, arbitration processes and all that. I am a lawyer. I went to school, learned 4 years plus another 1 year plus another 2 years, 7 years learning how to be a lawyer. A skill. Lawyering is a skill. Now, Dennis, if you want to put bullets, I don't know how we are going to do it because today I'm going to be doing a mixtape. But I'm saying number one is that lawyering is, I'm saying that a job is what you are trained to do. A job is what you are trained to do. You're just going to put bullets, Dennis, don't worry about this today's show. Lawyering, a job is a skill. How about work? How about work? Work is something that you are naturally able to do. I said job is a skill you learn from school. Work is what you are naturally mentored to do. Something that you are naturally cut out to do is your work. I'm going to be showing you examples going forward. I love my work more than I love my job. What is so natural with me is not being a lawyer. I'll tell you what is so natural with me that actually becomes my work. Now, listen up. A job is a career. I'm a career consultant. I'm a career lawyer. Okay? A job is a career. A job is a skill. How about work? Work is a life assignment. Work is a life assignment. Work is a life assignment. When I was growing up, my mother taught me a few things that I loved them. My father introduced me to the art of reading and writing. I began writing at the age of 12. I was writing poetry at the age of 12 years. And I'm a writer. It's not my profession. It's my work. It's my passion. I've written books. You're going to be seeing them. So many books. I've been to conferences to simply talk. That's my gift. What I'm doing right now is my gift, is my talent. Work is a gift. Work is a talent. Work is passion. Something you love to do. And what I'm doing right now is something I really love to do. Not lawyering. Never. Something that I really enjoy to do. Lawyering has been stressing me. You're working with clients who are poor, who are being chased out of their houses, who are cheating others, fraudsters, thieves, and all that. And your work as a commercial lawyer is to defend them. And that was my work with my law firm. It can stress you. It can take so much of your time. Lawyering is a big task. You read, you write documents, you write your submissions. You have to submit them. You have to be checked. You have to be defeated. You have to win over a case. Lawyering is a skill that is so tiresome. It's the job. Now, writing, my writing skills, my writing passion and talking, my communication abilities. I was born a communicator. I was born a skilled motivator. Now, that is my work. Listen up. For example, I cannot retire from writing. I cannot retire from speaking, being a public speaker. I'm a public speaker. I've been speaking to conferences where hundreds and hundreds of people have attended and they are listening to me. I've been training people out of my skills, not out of my lawyering. And for years. Now, that is work. I cannot run away from my gift. Work is a gift. I cannot run away from my gift of communicating, of talking business, of talking motivation, of talking finance. That is my work. Work is a gift. Work is passion. Work is permanent. Never confuse work with a job. Many of you are doing jobs, not work. A job, you are fired. A work, no one can fire me from my work. No one can fire me from talking. No one can fire me from writing books. No one can fire me from publishing books. No one can fire me from reciting my poetry. No one can fire me. But you can fire me from a company because the company is work, is a job. So you must distinguish between a job and work. Work is passion. Work is natural. Work is love. Work is commitment. Work is selflessness, something you do even when you are not paid, you are doing it. That is work. Work is talent. Work is passion. Work is love. Work is a gift. Work is a talent. Work is a talent. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we are talking about work, we are talking about something which is so interesting to you, something which is so important, inbuilt within you, that you cannot do away with it, that you cannot run away from, that is natural, flowing within you. That is work. Work is an assignment, a life assignment. Work is a gift. Work is permanent. You cannot retire from your work, yet you can retire from your job. You cannot be fired from your work. No one can fire me from my writing skills. I'm in the UK right now, and I'm working as a public speaker, and I'm working for free. I'm working as a volunteer. I'm not having a job right as I sit here, because that is work. There is a difference between work and a job. You don't need to pay me for work. Work pays me naturally. Work is motivation. Work is love. Work protects me from the hurdles of a job. When I was in Uganda, I was doing a job, and the job caused me some trouble. Now, a job can cause you trouble. Work doesn't. Work is, it gets you someone in trouble. Is work. For work is so important. Now, this is also very important to note when I talk about work. Your work is a skill that is so natural that you can work in every country. Work can be exported in every country. I've gone to Kenya. I was working because I'm a writer, because I'm a public speaker. I went to Ethiopia. I was working. I went to Tanzania. I was working as a writer, working as a speaker, not as a lawyer. Not as a lawyer. I could only do lawyering in Uganda because lawyering is a job, and people confuse a job and work. Now that's the problem. Work ignites the power to know yourself. Work ignites that power to know yourself. Work is a gift which is indispensable. You cannot do away with work. Work is permanent for you. It goes for you. I talk every day. I address people every day. Work motivates you to keep going. A job is limited. A job is a contract. You can be fired from your job. Distinguish between a job, ladies and gentlemen, and work. And I'm saying go for work. Use your job to get enough capital to settle in your work. Work is what you do with passion, that you can do it for free, but it can also earn you money. My writings earn me money. A job only prepares you for work, to succeed at work. Please, I encourage you to go find work using your job. And I'm repeating it for you. Go find work using your job, because job can only lead you to work, and work is permanent and job is temporary. Job is not more important than work. It is important to have skills, but lifelong skills with passion gives you work. Something where you can be fired, something where you can wake up on Sunday and do work is work. Job is simply an activity. Work is an ability to do that activity. I'm repeating that. Job is simply an ability, is simply an activity, but work is the ability to do that activity. Simple. The ability is natural to do work. Yet, job, you must be motivated. When you tell me you have given me a job, I think better. I ask you how much. But when I tell you I'm going to give you work, think twice. But a job, I'm going to put a price tag. When I was working with the Ministry of Gender in Uganda as a consultant, that was a job, not work. A job helps us to learn people. Work helps us to discover ourselves. Learn the difference between discovering yourself and earning money, because you must earn money. Learn the difference between passion, working for something you love, than working because you must go and work. As a lawyer, I had to wake up every day, go to Mukasa and become an advocate, and do a job because I had a contract to fulfill. I have clients to chase to do their work, their job. A job is temporary, work is more permanent. Ladies and gentlemen, let us look at these photos as they explain to us what work is all about. and what job is. Then let us look at these photos. That is my book. My book is my work. Order now on Amazon. Think for yourself and do good better. The link is right there. Think for yourself and do good better. It's on Amazon. Order that book. You are going to see a clear difference between work and job. That is my Mama Janice, my Scotch mother, there with my book, one of my poetry book, when we met in Glasgow some time back. That is at Pearl Vocational with Belinda, my other Scotch friend. When we are graduating our students, we teach them skills to be able to work. And that is my friend from US. She had brought my book, Story Legitimacy, which I wrote about the government in Uganda. That is my work, is writing. That is Elias Lukwago, the mayor of Kampala, who is also my OB. We went in the same school, to the same school, and he was doing his lawyering work. Now that is a job, actually, lawyering job, you know. And that is me. That is Kato Mukasa, a lawyer, and that was me. You can see I've put on my lawyering garb because that is my job. Lawyering is my job. And here I'm signing off my books because that is writing books is my work. It's not a job. I sign off autographs and give people my works. My books are part of my work. Then small, very quickly, riding a bicycle, is it a skill? Yes, it's a skill which I can use to go and do work. That was during COVID time. That is the team of Humans International, where I was the board member for quite some time. And these people here you see are drawn from all over the world. That is a lawyering team in Uganda. A lawyering team simply do a job. That is my latest book, Think for Yourself and Do Good Better. Please get your copy from Amazon. That is a lawyer who is poor, actually, eating from a very ramshackle place. You need money. Maslow said all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is you need money to achieve all those things. And you have to work hard, just like that guy at his office. Work and job are different. Look at this guy. He's a very good guy with a story. It's called Bakad Abidi Desaba Fata, whatever. But it's called Bakad Abidi. Bakad Abidi has a great story. If you looked at a story of the pilots, you know, the three pilots, that movie, you know, that movie, Captain, that movie. Now, in that movie, this guy played a role of a lead pilot, and he was so much hated because he did that role so beautifully that the Americans gave him citizenship in America. Now, he did that job as his work. The difference is that when he was doing that job, for him, he was doing work. He was doing it with passion, and it led him to be given citizenship in the US. Don't be stressed. You can graduate. Yes, that's the job. Be happy. This guy is happy. This one is a coach. He's a consultant coach. She's happy, and that is work. That is my book, Story and Legitimacy, which, of course, is part of my work is to write. I write the hard truth. And these are my books I've written. All of them are on Amazon. Thanks to Dennis, of course, has been designing these cover illustrations. These books are part of our company. You can please support us by getting yourself some of these copies. Simply put in my name, and Amazon will give you all my works. That's not my job. Writing is my work. Final verdict, Dennis, let us add more photos. Final verdict, Dennis, is simple. Between job and work, what do you choose, ladies and gentlemen? I choose work. I use my job to earn capital to settle in my work or to settle at my work. With me, work is my life. A job is temporary, work is permanent. I wish you well by finding your work, not remaining hunting for jobs. Stay good, be better, think better, and keep winning. See you in the next one.